It all began with a whisper from the high Himalayas, a story of a hidden kingdom, Mustang, where ancient traditions are still lived every day. The idea of a place untouched by modern chaos was magnetic. I imagined ochre cliffs, fortress villages, and people whose lives are deeply connected to the land. Mustang promised not just adventure, but a journey across centuries. Maps showed a blank space behind the Annapurna and Dhaulagiri mountains, a high-altitude desert, a living museum. The journey would be long, requiring special permits and respect for the land. Every challenge only made the pull stronger. And so my adventure began, a quest to walk ancient paths and listen to silent stories. What secrets and wisdom waited in those canyons and monasteries? The journey to Mustang was a promise of discovery. Mustang lies in the heart of the Himalayas, nestled among some of the world's highest peaks and most dramatic landscapes. This remote sliver of Nepal juts into the vast Tibetan plateau, forming a natural bridge between two ancient worlds. Once an independent kingdom, Mustang's people, the Lopa, have a culture deeply rooted in Tibetan Buddhism, with traditions and rituals passed down through generations. Sheltered by towering mountains, Mustang sits in a rain shadow, creating a stark, arid landscape where the wind carves the earth and the sky seems endless. For centuries, it was a forbidden kingdom, closed to outsiders until 1992. Even now, access is highly restricted, preserving its unique way of life and sense of mystery. This careful preservation keeps Mustang's ancient character alive, with villages that seem untouched by time and homes built in harmony with the harsh environment. Mustang was once a vital link on the salt trade route between Tibet and India, its trails echoing with the footsteps of traders and caravans that brought wealth, stories, and influence to the region. The capital, Mantang, stands as a testament to this prosperous era, its ancient walls and monasteries guarding centuries of history and spiritual tradition. Today, Mustang is divided into lower and upper regions, with Upper Mustang requiring a special permit to enter, ensuring that only those who truly seek its wonders may pass. Visitor numbers are strictly limited to protect Mustang's soul, its fragile environment, and its living heritage. Those who come are not mere tourists, but travelers, drawn by reverence, curiosity, and a deep respect for this extraordinary place, where the past and present exist side by side in the shadow of the Himalayas. The journey to Upper Mustang begins with a flight through the Kali Gandaki Gorge, landing in Jomsom, the gateway to the region. From there, the trek north transforms the landscape. Green fades to ochre and red, wind shapes the cliffs, and ancient trails lead deeper into timelessness. Silence reigns, broken only by wind and footsteps. Villages appear as oases, with whitewashed houses and prayer flags fluttering blessings. Long money walls and chortens mark the way, each step a passage into a sacred land. At Kagbini, permits are checked. You cross into the former kingdom of Lo. The architecture shifts. Gompas and chortens signal a spiritual frontier. The journey is slow and meditative, preparing you for the wonders ahead. Here you acclimatize not just to altitude, but to Mustang's deep peace. After days of trekking through windswept valleys and rugged Himalayan landscapes, Mantang finally appears on the horizon. A striking whitewashed walled city rising from the barren plain, its presence both unexpected and awe-inspiring. For over 6 centuries, this ancient city has stood as the heart of Mustang, a beacon of culture and tradition in the high desert. Passing through its sturdy gate, you step into a maze of narrow alleys where every turn reveals sacred chortens, prayer wheels spinning in the wind, and glimpses of daily life unfolding as it has for generations. The city pulses with the energy of the Lopa people in their vibrant traditional dress, monks in flowing crimson robes making their way to prayer, and children laughing and playing in the sunlit streets, filling Mantang with a sense of warmth and community. At the city's center, the royal palace rises above the rooftops, its ancient walls a symbol of Mustang's proud and independent history, echoing stories of kings and the unique culture that has flourished here. Yet the true treasures of Mantang are its sacred monasteries, Jampalakhang, Thubchen, and Chodi Gompa. each a sanctuary of faith, art, and centuries-old wisdom. Step inside, and you'll find colossal statues of deities and vibrant murals that cover the walls, their colors and stories preserved through the ages, offering a window into the spiritual heart of Mustang. Lomantang is not a relic frozen in time, but a living city, where history breathes in every stone, and the rhythms of daily life continue much as they have for centuries. Here, you can sip rich butter tea with locals, wander through ancient alleys lined with centuries-old homes, and feel the weight of time beneath your feet as you walk the same paths as generations before you. Lomantang stands as a testament to the resilience and enduring spirit of its people, who have guarded their heritage and way of life in one of the world's most remote and breathtaking places, ensuring that the heart of Mustang continues to beat strong. Mustang's spiritual life is anchored in its ancient monasteries and sacred caves. Gargompa, said to be older than Tibet's Sami monastery, is steeped in legend and faith. Inside, the air is thick with incense, and murals and statues guide the faithful toward enlightenment. Beyond the monasteries, cliffs are dotted with caves, once homes, now meditation retreats for monks seeking solitude. The Chungsi cave, blessed by Guru Rinpoche, offers profound peace and natural sacred images. Exploring these spaces fills you with awe and respect. Here, faith is carved into rock and painted on walls, sustaining Mustang's people through isolation and hardship. These sacred places are a living heritage for Mustang and the world. Mustang's greatest treasure is its people, the Lopa, whose lives are shaped by centuries of tradition and the dramatic Himalayan landscape. Their faces tell stories of endurance, wisdom, and a deep-rooted sense of belonging that has been passed down through generations. The Lopa culture is a vibrant tapestry woven from Tibetan heritage, Buddhist faith, and an unbreakable connection to the land. Every aspect of daily life, from rituals to celebrations, reflects this unique blend of influences. Life here is not easy. High altitude, fierce winds, and short summers demand resilience, resourcefulness, and a spirit of cooperation. The Lopa have learned to adapt, working together to overcome the challenges of their environment. Yet despite the hardships, the warmth, hospitality, and quiet dignity of the Lopa people are unforgettable. Their smiles and open hearts leave a lasting impression on all who visit. Daily life follows the rhythm of the seasons, each one bringing its own tasks and traditions, from planting to harvest and from celebration to rest. In summer, the valleys come alive with green fields of barley and potatoes, as families work side by side to gather the fruits of their labor. When winter arrives, the focus shifts indoors. Women weave intricate textiles, families repair their homes, and the community gathers for prayer and storytelling by the fire. Family and community are the foundation of survival. Generations live under one roof, sharing meals, work and laughter, and supporting each other through every season. Faith is woven into every corner of Mustang, from the fluttering prayer flags that color the wind to the ancient Mani walls inscribed with sacred mantras. The Tiji festival in Lomantang is a vibrant celebration of myth, faith, and community, where masked dancers and villagers come together to honor their shared heritage. To be welcomed into a local home is an honor. Guests are treated with genuine respect and kindness, a reflection of the community's values. Sharing butter tea and sampa by the hearth is more than a meal. It's a window into the strength, generosity, and spirit of this remarkable culture. Their connection to ancestors and their faith is absolute, guiding every aspect of life and shaping their identity. This powerful identity, nurtured in isolation and shaped by the mountains, makes a visit to Mustang a profoundly human experience, one that lingers long after you leave. Mustang's magic endures because it is protected by geography and by conscious choice. Surrounded by mountains, its isolation preserved a unique culture. When Nepal opened Upper Mustang in 1992, it did so with strict controls, expensive permits, mandatory guides, and limited visitor numbers. This high-value, low-impact tourism model funds conservation and community projects, restoring monasteries and supporting locals. There are no tourist lodges or souvenir shops, just family-run guest houses and genuine encounters. The trails are clean, the village is quiet, the peace all-encompassing. Mustang remains a sanctuary, a living example of how thoughtful stewardship can protect a paradise. Here, authenticity survives, and the soul of the kingdom is intact. Visitors come not for quick photos, but for connection and reverence. Mustang shows that sharing a precious place with the world need not destroy what makes it special. If Mustang calls to you, approach with respect and humility. It is a pilgrimage, not a holiday. Travel with a registered agency, they'll secure your permit and guide. Visit in spring or autumn for the best weather. Remember, you are a guest. Dress modestly, ask before taking photos, and learn a few Nepali words. Walk to the left of Mani walls and chortans as a sign of reverence. The environment is fragile. Carry a reusable water bottle, avoid plastic, and leave no trace. Stick to marked trails to protect the landscape. Travel with an open mind and heart. Embrace the slow pace and be ready for plans to change. A visit to Mustang is a privilege, an opportunity to witness resilience and grace. By traveling responsibly, you help preserve Mustang's beauty for generations. Humility and curiosity will make your journey meaningful and positive. Leaving Mustang feels like waking from a dream, but its magic lingers in your soul. The silence, kindness, and ancient chants change you. Mustang reminds us that hidden worlds still exist, fragile, precious, and full of wisdom. In a globalized world, places like Mustang celebrate diversity and resilience. Protecting them means safeguarding our shared human story. We can all be guardians by learning, supporting, and traveling with respect. Let Mustang inspire you to seek out the world's hidden wonders, near or far. In protecting these rare places, we protect a vital part of ourselves.